Hello everyone, this is Sergeant 274, and in this episode of the Beginner's Guide, we are going to go down and defeat the last of the Lord Souls, and that would be Gravelord Nito. So, since we've already gone through, obviously, the catacombs, we are going to go down and begin in the catacombs, which is right there. So you can go. There's no specific order you need to go through as far as Four Kings, Nito, who are the other ones there? Bed of Chaos, and the wonderful Seath the Scaleless. So, don't feel like you have to follow the order I'm going in. Actually, if you want souls, it's a good idea to go down to the Nito first, or earlier on, because you can get a ring that boosts the number of souls you get by defeating enemies. So that could be helpful if you're looking to level up or farm souls. So we can first go to this guy. We can give him the large flame ember, which we got there in Lost Islet, or before Lost Islet. It was Demon Runes, I believe. And then you can also give him the Chaos Ember. We did not yet get the Chaos Ember because that's in the lava, but we can go back there at some point and get that. Alright, anyways, now for the catacombs here, or not the catacombs, but for the, well, hold on, before we do that, let's run out here. This is going to be a little tricky because we have all these bone wheels still, if you remember. So we're just going to kind of hug the wall here, kind of serpentine. Now they will, I got double whammy there, that's wonderful. Okay, they just keep coming, don't they? Gosh, those things are so annoying. No other game, no other Dark Souls game are they that annoying. That's absolutely ridiculous. Anyways, for this area here, this is where we fought Pinwheel, obviously. Now, after you fight Pinwheel, you can actually go down here. Pretty far. There will be a yellow gate eventually that blocks you, but you can go and pick that ring up, the covetous. Is it the gold serpent ring or silver? Whichever one we don't have. I forget which one it is in all honesty. Now it would behoove you, now if you don't have this, if you don't have the sunlight maggot, right, you can go and put the skull lantern in your hand. I'll take that off. And put out the skull lantern and you can see. So that's what this skull lantern is really used for. It's like a light. There's also a spell, I think, that's cast light, I think, in this game. I know there is in the other, in Dark Souls 2 or 3. So you can use that. Just be wary that you probably want a weapon that you can one-hand and then be prepared to switch to your shield if need be. But we don't need to do that because we went and got the sunlight maggot, which is what, whoops, not the sack. This is what we're going to throw on our head here. We're going to heal up too. And might as well we'll wait. Okay. So there's a few things you can do this way. I don't know everything down here. There is a super shortcut. You can watch some other streamers do it or other tutorials on doing it. We're going to try to get almost everything here. Because there is an ember over here that you want, especially if you are looking to go into faith build with divine weapons and whatnot. This is kind of like the faith area. Alright, anyways, as you come over here, you can see there will be eyes looking at you, and that is a giant skeleton. So we're going to whack him in 2 shots, thankfully. They drop other weapons too, falchion and whatever. Okay, so this is where we came from. Kind of see that there. That's where we're going. We're going all the way down there. So you can follow the lights if you just want to get through the area easily without jumping off blind ledges. Just follow the lights there and you can go down fairly simply. I'm going to drop down here because you can see, well, there's probably not an item over there. You can kind of see there's a floor over here. Now watch out here because you can see there's 2 eyes over here looking at you. Actually, there's going to be 4 because there's a guy behind him too, I think. I could be wrong. Nope, see it over there. So we're going to... Thankfully that stuns him. And these skeletons do die, as you can see. That you don't need a divine weapon for them to die. We're going to R2 it. And that didn't work because our R2 was too slow. And we're going to die. Almost die. Because we have 0 defense. That was not so good. Alright, anyways. Let's pop a heal or two. You can use Ring of the Evil Eye in here, I guess. It won't do a lot, but it'll be better than nothing. So we're going to come over here right now. Plop down. Grab this item, which is some more Eyes of Death. So keep in mind that if you're in the Gravelord Covenant, you will automatically get booted out if you fight Nito. You can no longer do that. And you need 10 Eyes of Death to progress to level 2, which will give you the great Gravelord Sword Dance, I believe. Alright, now this is a little tricky in here, because you're going to fall right here. Now the problem is you don't have the ladder anymore, and you can't get back up. So now you're destined to have to fall down here, but be prepared because there are skeletons down here. So we're going to hold the attack button, do a plunging attack. I don't know how far away the skeletons are, but just be wary that you may die here. Okay, so there's 2 there. No, whatever, we healed. Okay, that's fine. I was going to block, because I think there's another skeleton somewhere over here. But I don't exactly know where. Okay, anyways. Thought there was a hidden passage over here somewhere, but maybe not. So this is the ladder that takes us back up. So if you want to go back out, you can go up here. I don't think there's anything too important up there, though. I thought there was a secret wall over here, but I don't. I think I'm wrong on that right now. Okay. So we got a skeleton over here. I think, okay, we can't get to him that way. Be careful, because some of these ledges do not have bottoms to it. This is the, okay, so you can clearly see he's shooting at us from a ways away. I thought there was a secret wall over here. There it is. Okay. So there's a secret wall there, but before we go to that wall, this is the place of death in here. You drop down here, you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those giant skeletons, and back there is the large divine ember. That's a soul over there. So if you want the large divine ember, it's basically a suicide run over there. Unless you want to put a ring of sacrifice on. But before we do any of that, we'll come back here and we'll get it. But we want to hit a bonfire before we do that. And this is a way to like farm white chunks down here. But we're not going to go down there yet. What we're going to do first is find the bonfire, which is around this turn here. You can see there's Patches. Don't talk to him yet. Come over here. You can also drop down here. Come around to this corner and rest at this bonfire. Now you're safe to die, to experiment in here, to just kind of do some suicide runs, or farm, I guess, if you wanted. So before we go talk to Patches, we're going to go back up this direction. And we're going to go through this area here. And it's not going to be fun. If you have a lot of souls in humanity, I would suggest using a ring of sacrifice, because you might die here. Now if you have lightning spear or any miracles, feel free to use them. We are going to attempt a miracle of just running through. Well, you know what, let's throw, do I have, yeah, let's just throw a ring of sacrifice on. If we make it, we make it. If we don't, who cares, right? So we're gonna go down here, So you want to at least get this. Large divine number. Okay, now you want to pick this up if you want. And oh my goodness, we made it. I think that's all that's down here. Okay, so we got extremely lucky with the RNG there of their attacks and their blocking. So we didn't need it, but oh god. But there's a good chance you will die there. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to throw the hornet ring on, and you'll see why here in a second. So we're just going to hop down here. There we go. And we're going to... oh goodness. We're going to come talk to Patches. And Patches is basically going to ask us if we're a cleric or not, or something like that. You can answer yes or no, it doesn't matter. Anyways, if you go down this way, there's a cutscene. You see treasure there. He thinks you're a greedy cleric or just a greedy person in general, so he kicks you down here to die so he can steal your stuff, basically. So anyways, you can watch the rest of that cutscene if you want. Well, I'm not going to. If you don't have a skull lantern, you get one down here. Alright, now also down here, there's a few things down here. Okay? There's going to be these, like, weird monster-y things. Why aren't they popping up? Alright, they're not... okay, so they're not popping up yet because you have to go trigger them. And the trigger to them is if you come over here, you'll see Rhea. If you remember her, Rhea, I don't know. She was the one that Petrus, or whatever his name was, she was on the pilgrimage. So the two people she came with, right, her escorts, if you saw that over by Firelink, she had two kind of guards with her. Well, they're down here, but unfortunately they're not, they're now enemies. So, slowly come over here and try to get one at a time. Now what we're going to do is we're going to parry, because it's much easier to parry these guys. Of course, I say that. Oh man. Okay, that's fine. And we went way too early with that. Oh, look at how early I am on that attack, man. Well, we can also do this. He's dead. Be careful not to hit her, especially if you want some decent decent miracles like Wrath of the Gods and stuff. So you can come and block. You know what? You can just do that too, I guess, if you have this weapon. So we almost died there, but we were going to try to parry him, but I have obviously not parried a mace attack or whatever that was. That was a mace. It was the spiked mace, which I forget what it's called. Anyways, for our troubles, she says thank you. That's Vincent Nico. So she'll give you a miracle replenishment. And then you will meet her back at the Undead Parish. She'll be at that little that altar there, not the altar up the in the cathedral there, where that Firekeeper soul was earlier on. Now, the thing is with her, after you rescue her and you kill Nito, you have to talk to her, I think, before you kill another of the Lord Souls, or visit two areas. It's something like that. I don't know for certain. As a beginner's guide, I should know it. But talk to her immediately, basically, after you go kill Nito. Or you could warp back there now and warp back down here. Because if you wait too long, she will disappear. Someone will kill her, and you will not be able to learn her spells. So keep that in mind. Okay. So now that the two undead, her two undead bodyguards are gone out of the way, Vincent Nico, now we're gonna have these bone towers, I don't know what you want to call them, pop up, and we are just going to I don't know, it doesn't really matter. You can put the ring of, you know, the what do you call it? Item discovery boosting ring on. Alright, so let's just walk around here. They do spawn, trust me. I guess we have to start going up to get out. There's a white titanite chunk. Alright, so that's what they end up dropping. I guess they can drop a slab if you're lucky. See though, we one-shot them. So we got the chunk. Again, walk around. Don't let them attack you though. Well, block them or hit them before they attack you, or then roll away, because they do some very good combo damage to you. Alright, so now we need to get out of here. So we're going to go this direction. Then over here. And watch out, because there's another one. It gets pretty dark in this area. And there'll be a couple more in here. 2 or 3 more, actually. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we didn't get any drops, but that's not a big deal. So this is that ladder up that we never went down. It's by that hidden wall. When you come down here, you'll come up here, and if you haven't broke the hidden wall yet, this will look like a dead end, but it's really not. So this is the warpable bonfire, just so you guys know. If you want to Estus that one up, or what do you call it, kindle it, you can. That is the one you warp to. So come over here, we'll talk to him. He'll say blah blah blah, say no, he'll give you a humanity or something, twin humanity. Alright, now the hard part. This is the hard part, because, not because of the location, it's a little confusing, but because of these stupid dogs. These things, oh, that was a jump attack. Those things hit hard, have really weird hitboxes, and are somewhat unpredictable. Alright, so you can kind of just explore. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to kind of explore around here. I think we're going to come to a fog gate here. Now we're going to... There's going to be a black knight in here. So what I recommend doing is coming back this direction. Because you're going to have an archer and a black knight. And the archer is going to shoot at us, as you can see there. And we don't want... there he is over there. We want Helper Black Knight to... You could put the Hornet Ring on here. I got comboed by him. There we go. Just kind of a bad area here. I got the Black Knight. I got another Black Knight Helper. Isn't that beautiful? So I guess if you wanted to try for a Black Knight Helper to get, you could come all the way down here, but it's one heck of a trek to get out of here. So keep that in mind. Alright, so first we're going to come over here and take out this guy. Because he's an annoying one. Alright, so before we jump down there, that's where our ring is. We can just kind of look at this area, right? So jump attack him. Okay, don't jump attack him. Just be careful with them. They can... You saw all that damage he just did to me. Alright, so before we jump down there, this is the way down if you don't want to jump down, right? You can see there's an item over there. If you come all this way, follow this up. Up some more. Wait. I thought that was an item. I thought that was the, that's my bad. It's not an item. That's just patches. I thought that was an item over here. I'm wrong. I forgot. There's a... Is it the effigy shield or something that's down in this area? I thought that was it. I'm sorry, guys. So, that's the way back. Let's just make sure... Oh, my... See what I mean? We tried to stun him. Alright, we got him. Those guys are so annoying. So this is the way forward here. And actually the way forward is down. Let me just make sure we're not missing anything, because we're going to go back. So if you come... Okay, this is what I was thinking of. There's the effigy shield. So it's a long pathway, very similar to what I just did, but it's down a little bit. So there's the effigy shield. That's one of the weapons, or one of the things you need for a certain trophy in the game, I believe. If you're going for that. Alright, so you can kind of see where it is. But instead of going forward, which is this direction, we're going to go back up here. Because we want our ring. So if you remember, this is where... I'll heal up real quick. This is where we picked up... I believe it was a soul or something right here. What you want to do is walk off the edge. Be careful, because this is a little narrow in here. And then come over here, and you'll see that's our ring that we want. So as soon as you pick it up... Well, before you pick it up, I guess. These guys will spawn. I guess I would recommend picking it up before they spawn. Just in case you die, then at least you have it. So this will give us more souls. Also a little good farming spot right here. So now we'll go ahead and put that ring on. Alright, and to get out of here, you can drop down one of these directions. I don't know if you'll live or not. Maybe. But you can see there's a guy waiting right over there for us. We're going to say hi to him. Okay. So we're just going to explore a little bit more here. We're going to see where this is, and this is another bonfire. I would recommend resting at this one too. I don't think we can level up yet, no. Okay. So now, from this bonfire, we haven't missed much. There might be something up here we missed. Let's go check. I don't remember. Okay, that's a jump attack again. That's what we want to do to kill him. So this is up. I think this is where... Yeah, it's the other side of... Remember we went down, there was this pillar in the middle? So I don't think we really missed anything. So we're just going to keep going down. Alright, so the bonfire's over there, right? So if you want to go quickly, you don't have to kill these guys. I believe you can just jump down over the side somewhere here. I might be wrong about that. Where am I? Oh dear, I have lost me bearings. There we go. So you don't even have to go over there, you just come down here. And now watch out for this area, because there's a dog right here. Let's go grab this first. Another white titanite chunk. I don't know if you can jump down there. You can see the dog there. There's 3 of them over there? Are you serious? There's 1. There's 2. I don't know what these all 3 are guarding here. I don't know if I've ever killed all 3. You can see what happens. I went from full health to no health with one guy. So this guy may jump down on us, I don't know. Okay, so we're going to get our souls back. Believe you me, we will get our souls back. The problem is the stun they do. Alright. So maybe it's better to do that. One hit him, then back. Like one hit him, roll away, and come back. So what is the point of this over here? It looks like there was completely no point of being over here. That's wonderful. Alright, let's go down this way. Break the bones. Pick up a soul of a brave warrior. And then this is just the way down? Yeah, that's the way down. Just looking through here to make sure I'm not missing anything. Which doesn't look like I am. Okay. Alright, so what we want to do now, though, is, okay. We didn't miss anything. I think we've cleared all the items out. What we want to do is come back here and we want to... Whoops, we got Poppy Humanity real quick. Because we get invaded by what's his name? Paladin... Shoot, I forget his name. Let's level up too while we're down here. Paladin LeRoy, that's who it is. And you can only be invaded, obviously, if you're in human form, so we're going to do that. We are going to keep this... What ring do we have on? We can keep this ring on. Alright, so now we are going to do the quick route down here. Which is like this. At least this is the way I'm comfortable doing it. Coming over here. There. Dropping down. Now the yellow fog gate, if you came down here before you got the Lord Vessel, or placed the Lord Vessel, will be in this area over here. So, keep that in mind. Also keep in mind you can use a Hornet Ring on Paladin LeRoy, who will invade right over here. There's a Crystal Lizard there, we'll get it later. Alright, so LeRoy's going to invade over here. He has a very slow attack, but it's powerful. If he hits us, we're dead. Okay, so parry. And, well, we one-shot him without the Hornet Ring. If you kick him off the edge, there's a chance that you cannot recover the power of the Dark Spirit. So, keep that in mind. You may not get the Sanctus or the Grant. The Sanctus is a shield, by the way, that restores your health. But you need, what is it, 18 faith for it to actually work. So, Grant is a big strength-based, well, actually faith-based strength weapon. Alright, anyways, the Crystal Lizard, right? It was right in here. So do the whole quit, reload. Oh my goodness. How do you miss the Crystal Lizard? I mean, did it not literally go straight down on top of it? We are still in offline mode. Alright, there we go. We got it. Alright, so now this area isn't too bad, but it is a ledge, so be careful, because we're going to have 2 more of these guys, maybe 3 spawn. So as you come down here, watch out. One will spawn in front of you, and then one will be behind you. So there's the one in front. Now turn around. If you want to, you can farm, you know. There's one behind you. Now this area, I highly recommend not bothering with these guys. Because there's a guy, there's the arrow guy here, but right to the left, there's a guy who's going to kick you off the edge. So what I recommend is just running through here. There's nothing there. Coming over here. Okay, that guy's going to follow us. Oh my goodness. Maybe he can't get through here. Okay. So, as he does that, this area now, there's some good items over here, which we'll get. But keep in mind that if you go there's a quick way through here, right? These are a bunch of little pinwheels. We're actually going to throw the Ring of the Evil Eye on, because there's going to be little baby skeletons which you can farm humanity from on the bottom there that just keep respawning, and there's a bunch of these guys. So the quick way through here is to come over here and then just run up. We're going to come over here and grab the items. There's a soul of a hero over here. You can see there's the baby skeletons I'm talking about. You can farm them. They drop humanity. These are obviously fire attacks. Fire is pretty good with the heater shield. Right, so we want to kill these pinwheels before anything else. Unfortunately, it's taking 2 shots. So we're going to heal. Okay. Watch out, these guys do hit hard, don't they? Cannot backstab pinwheels. Okay. So let's go get our bearings. Let's kill the other pinwheel first. Oh, the other pinwheel's down there, isn't it? Yeah, let's go back up. I think all the pinwheels are gone, right? Alright, so now let's start from the beginning, now that the pinwheels are dead. So this here is where we came in, right? All these skeletons kind of kneeling. So... oh, there was an item back. Or no, we already picked up the soul, right? Yeah, there was an item over there. We already picked that up. So here's the skeletons. Sorry. If you need some health, there you go. I promise they drop humanity. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to find the items down here. So we are going to run around and just locate all the items. So I don't know where they all are. Oh, there's another pinwheel. How do you miss him? Another white titanite chunk. There's a slab down here too. Other nuts. Is that it down here? Okay. Oh, now we're gonna go back up. You can see all those skeletons coming after me. That's the boss. That's Nito in there. Another soul of a hero, and the slab is over here. You gotta drop down, I guess. Might be another way to it, but this is obviously the easiest way. Here's your white titanite slab. Okay. Really? Oh my goodness. Do not continue with Mask of the Child. Look, we got Mask of the Child. How wonderful. That was a pinwheel drop. I wish Ring of the Evil Eye worked that. It gave me all the health back for every one I killed, not just credited me for one. Alright. So we're pretty much done over here. There's nothing else in here that I know of. So we're going to enter the fog gate. And now, before we jump down there, we got to prep for Nito, right? So, Nito is very like the Four Kings in the fact that you just DPS, just go after him, wail on him. Excuse me. We are going to throw on. No, we have to see how much this all weighs. But go Havels, because we're just gonna tank it all. Where's Havel at? There he is. We won't need this. I would probably go with a blood shield because he can toxify you. If he toxifies you, it's going to be much more difficult to deal with him, and we don't have anything that can deal with it except the Divine Blessing, so we'll actually maybe make use of a Divine Blessing. Also down here, he's going to have skeletons with him. The skeletons aren't that bad, especially with our weapon. It's just that they will respawn. If you had divine weapon, you could kill them. One major thing you have to worry about down here, though, is you don't want to go too far, because if you go too far, there are giant skeletons down here, and if they join in on the fight, they will wreck you. Alright, so first things first, we're going to jump down. We'll probably have to heal as soon as we jump down. Again, you could use the Grass Crest shield here, that's fine. From time to time we may block. He does do magic attacks. You know what, instead of we have a Divine Blessing, let's go Grass Crest. That's fine. Okay, so let's jump down, and hopefully he doesn't do his scream attack. So I'll let you do the cutscene. He did the scream attack, so we gotta heal. See what I mean? There's the toxic. So we're gonna run towards him, so he doesn't do a scream attack. Now we're gonna let him come to us. Now they will respawn, that's so fine. And he did that attack again for some reason. So we're just gonna heal. And we're gonna miss. He will kill his own people. You can block this if you want. I'm not going to, because it doesn't do that much damage, and it kills most of the skeletons too. So just don't go too far back here. So we're going to heal just to be safe. Again. There you go. These guys will die. With Nito. Just go up to him, keep pressing R1, heal when you need to. If you get trapped in a corner, that's okay. Just keep attacking. You'll eventually kill the skeletons and get to Nito. And you can see how many souls we got there with the other item on. Alright. Or with that ring on, I should say, not the other item. Alright, so let's put our outfit back on. Let's see. We can put Mask of a Child. That actually gives us stamina regen, which is really good. And let's put our talisman back on. There we go. Look at that. And for our efforts, here's a bonfire. Let's remember where Nito was situated for the Covenant. Now, before you get out of here, make sure you come over here. And that's Paladin LeRoy's goodies. So grab those. If they haven't spawned, save or quit, reload, and they will spawn for you. So there you go. There is the wonderful boss fight that is Nito. We just came through here, and yeah, we took out Nito. Now we could go fight the boss of the game if we wanted to, but before we do that, we're going to go to the DLC area. I am going to warp back to Firelink, and I will meet you there next time, so we can go through the, what is it, Artorias? I forget what that DLC was called, but we'll go through there. Alright. Thank you for watching, everybody. I may pop a soul here so I can level up again. We'll see. Yeah, if I have a soul, I just need like 10,000. I got a soul of a hero, so let's do that real quick. I'll do it on camera so you can all see what we're doing. Wow, I have a lot of souls of heroes, don't I? So let's just level up. We're going to get up to 40, and then we'll start putting stuff into other stuff. Points into other stuff. Souls into other stuff, whatever. Alright, so thank you for watching. See you next time where we go through the DLC. Bye-bye.